This reaction video, we're going to be reacting to brand new James Blake track titled Frozen featuring JID or JID and SwaVay, I think. Let's get right into it. What's going on, world? How are you? Of course, it is me, Dave, from musicfeltbyme.com. Breast cancer awareness merchandise, right? Raising money right now for the Linksage Cancer Research Foundation in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This merchandise is available in the link below. Definitely check that out. We raised $7 last year. I'm hell-bent on raising more money this year, so we need some people to grab some merchandise, raise some money. All the proceeds are going to Linksage, plus I'll be donating $1 out of my pocket for every single item that sells. Looking forward to seeing what we can raise this year. Plus, we got Patreon. You can sign up. There'll be a chance for you to win money once we hit our community-driven goals. So definitely participate there. Be a part of this thing. You can be supportive. Build a little community that way. You know, I think it's the first time I've ever seen a monthly cash prize to Patreon members. So for being supportive, I definitely want to give back. Definitely check that out. Let's get right into this. James Blake, track titled Frozen, featuring JID and SwaVay, or SwaVay? I'm assuming it's SwaVay. The big homie, Kirk Vizola, one of the early supporters of the previous channel, and he stayed consistent to this one. I actually was on his podcast. There will be a link for that in the description box down below if you want to check that out. A little interview back and forth, talking music, a little bit about me, a little bit about him. Just, you know, two guys chopping up. Really good dude. He's got a great show. He's got a really great podcast. I'll link his channel down below. He sent me this song and said, dude, you gotta check this out. And with the comment that James Blake is a chameleon. I'm like, I don't know if I know James Blake. He says, oh man, you'd really like him. He's wildly eclectic. So I went to go check out his Spotify page, and I wanted to hear more James Blake, so I was a little more familiar with him prior to jumping into this. And come to find out, I know James Blake. I know James Blake really well. I like a lot of his music. I just never really tracked the fact that he was dope, and never really locked on to who he was and listening to his music. So I'm really excited to check this out. I have not heard this. I told him I was going to do a reaction video. Kirk has been such a great supporter and a really great friend in this dynamic. So I appreciate him a lot. Told him I'd do a reaction to it. He's a good dude, and never asked for much. So I told him, you know, I would absolutely do this and get a little video out of it. So shout out to Kirk. He's got a merch store. He's got podcasts. He's got a lot of stuff that he does. He's a wildly, incredibly talented graphic designer. He's also the guy responsible for the logos, right? So he's always helped, you know, from the old channel to this one. He's always helped with some logos and some different brand ideas, and I'm a big pain in his ass when it comes to that. So I appreciate his patience with me. So I definitely could take the time here, check out the song you wanted me to check out too, and make a fucking video out of it and promote his stuff as well, because he's a good dude and he deserves it. Let's get right into this. Before we dive in, I'm gonna have to edit this down. I'm listening to the whole song. You just may see an edited version of me listening to it, but of course, whenever I have commentary or something to break down, I absolutely will. And you'll get all of my opinions on it. I'm going to rate the song. Once I rate the song, let me know, did I overrate it, underrate it? Let me know what your score is, and feel free to sound off in the comment section. Let me know what other songs you want to see me react to. You can always subscribe for free right here. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to be notified about any future videos, make sure you hit the notification bell now. Turn all notifications on. That'll highly increase your odds of getting a notification next time I drop James Blake Frozen featuring JID and SwaVay.
Tell me I'm too hard to find. Tell me am I?
Alright, so I know I jumped into this one early. Not at all what I was anticipating for the first 12 seconds. I'm gonna bring it back a little bit, but man, he has a really wild, unique sound, and it just varies so much. You never really know what you're gonna get from James Blake. I agree. He's very eclectic, really cool artist. Let's get back into it.
Body so still, you think that I've been frozen.
Thought that I'd be chosen, body so still, you'd think that I was frozen. Interesting musically building up here. I'm interested to see where this goes. I like that line though.
Yeah, hypothermia, my hyperbole, philadelphia.
This must be, I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is SwaVay or just a really affected JID.
I can make it dirtier. Urgent surgery or Hershey Hearst. 50 cal in the Virgil Merce. 50
That sounds like JID. That sounds like JID if he just was pitched way down, slowed down a little bit, and put through like a fucking distortion of some sort. That sounds like it's JID, but I don't know who SwaVay is, so I could be wrong.
A typical day, a temperature drop, a flick on the
This is JID for sure.
bitch ass cop, ripping it too, but we ain't watching Home Improvement.
It seemed like this odd opened instrumental, right? Like really, really open. There was just so much void, so much space. It is now starting to really come together with a little bit more consistent drums and these like percussion hits. I like where this is going, and it's building really slowly, but not in a bad way. It's like it's coming together almost perfectly. I'm assuming that was JID, like I said, distorted, pitched down, and then came right in because they spiked him, went way high, and then now he's kind of in his normal tone. And there's still like 2+ minutes left, so I would assume that there's more room for SwaVay at the end. I like where this is going.
Oh, you be dead or something stupid, I don't know what they have said. Test a nigga, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Fuck, I care, unless we splitting the thigh or leg. Kool-Aid red, it's...
This tried to trick me with that. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Fuck do I care, unless we're splitting the thigh or the leg. Alright. I'm really looking forward to, what is it, the Forever Story, JID? I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know the name of it, but I'm really looking forward to it. Whatever JID's next project is, I forget the name. I think it's the Forever Story. I'm really looking forward to it. j.i.d is so fucking dope. I really like that verse there too. He's just so, he makes rap sound so easy. He's just so, and he just picks and pulls, and his flows are incredible. His transitions, like his full switches, are so seamless. He makes rap feel so fucking effortless. He's really, really skilled.
Yeah, stop calling me crazy, but waiting back. I got my hand on the gap, the other on rap before Ronald was wearing masks. Me and JID by James to Atlanta, took him to JJ's and had him.
He also sounds similar to JID here, SwaVay. Similar flow, even his like his vocal tone is really, really similar. I like his energy a lot on this. He sounds really good. This instrumental is wild. It's wild. It's not like, it's weird. It's like I keep waiting to like really get into it, and I just like I keep getting pulled, and then push back and pulled and push back. It's interesting, really interesting.
In the back of his head, he killed us both, or did he do it? Maybe I'm the one who had the gun, or maybe I made it up. Okay, maybe you're right, I am crazy, I'm sorry. Or maybe I'm not.
Wow, what a wild verse. Like, alright, maybe I made it up. Alright, maybe you're right, maybe I am crazy. And maybe I didn't, or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not crazy, whatever that's. Sheesh.
Open ice in my lungs now, too far from the sun now,
This is like such a like environment song. Like it's, I can imagine like headphones, eyes closed, just letting this thing take you somewhere. And I think without experiencing it in that way, I'm having a tough time getting to where that somewhere may be, right? It just feels very off, almost intentionally though. So this weird hesitation musically, and like this, I don't know. It's just something's not quite in sync. I don't dislike it. It just feels, it feels intentional. It feels more artsy, but I just don't know like what to do with it, or what, or I don't know. I honestly feel like I'm not experiencing the song the way that I'm supposed to tell you the truth. Like I feel like this is meant for something that I just am not doing right now. This may need a revisit, or like just a verbal review later. Like if I listen to this and it fucking finally takes me, I may just do a little fucking short video talking about, yo, this song was a lot better than I thought. This is an odd song. I love that. I love that. God, I fucking like it, but I don't know how to feel about it. Like, Jesus. That's a Kirk, man, that's a tough one. I'm gonna reserve the right to change my score in a short video later. For now, I'm gonna go 7-2, because I find it more likable than not, but I'm also not sold that it's good yet. Like, it definitely needs a replay or needs a review from me, like, or revisit. What an odd song. From a production standpoint and a timing and just like, it's odd, really odd. What do you guys think? 7.2, underrated on first listen, overrated on first listen. What would you score it? Did like re-listening to this song change your perception of it? Because I definitely feel like it's going to for me. Kirk, that was wild. Definitely check out all Kirk's shit down below. I'll link his merch store and his YouTube channel. He's a fucking great guy. Kirk's a great guy. That was a weird song. That like fucked me. That like knocked me off my pedestal, man. I don't know. That song like knocked me off balance. I don't even know what to think. I feel like dizzy. That instrumental like made me like dizzy afterwards. That's wild. God damn it. That was crazy. Grab yourself some merchandise. Raise money for a great cause. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Linktr.ee Cancer Research Foundation is where the money's going. Proceeds go straight to the foundation. Like I said, make me pay out of pocket also. Every item you buy, I have to pay $1 for. So definitely do that. Also, like I said, check out Patreon. Community member count or community-driven goals. The more we get, the more money they'll be given back. So it's a great chance. I don't know a lot of places where you can become a Patreon money and make money doing it. So get your friends involved. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you very much, everyone. Be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.